Oh, here we go. Here's an exponent one. Don't you want to try this one?
Okay, yeah, we can.
Okay, so if you had to work this one out, if this was
Just
in
get
the
my rules.
past paper tomorrow, if this is
Yes.
in the exam, let's assume this is an exam question. It might not look the same. It might look similar. If it looks like this, what would your approach be?
Okay, so first of all, I'll basically simplify by the bottom. You can probably multiply that with itself, obviously, to remove the
Okay, Rainer,
exponent.
I think let me do this. Where's
Yes.
the Zoom thing? I want to give you here. Let me here more. You can write on the screen. Let me just see, how do I do this again? Here. Oh, I think you can actually write on the screen. I don't have to give you that option. I think you can do it already. If you go to your options here on Zoom, you should have
Yes.
an annotate button here.
Annotate. Yes.
Okay, then you can write on the screen. So show me your answer. There we go.
That's
Brilliant.
working. Okay. Okay.
It's
So
working.
where eraser?
It's working. Awesome. Nice. Okay, so Reno, you do your workings on screen. So actually write your answer here, and let's see what it looks like, and I'll correct it if it's wrong. Okay, let's see how good you are with your exponents. Okay, let's try that. I'm obviously going to erase this, but yeah, go for it. Write down your answer. What would you have if you had to do this?
Let's see here. Okay, so when you basically multiply, that means you can add them. Okay, but they have to be the same.
Okay, let's go back to this. Let me show you these rules again. Okay, so when you have an exponent being multiplied by an exponent, so for example, 2 to the 3 times 2 to the 5, I'm going to add the exponents, 2 to the 8. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, when you have division, all right, so for example, 8 to the 6 divided by 8 to the 3, okay, then I'm going to subtract. I can cancel like that, or I can say 6 minus 3 is a3. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, when you have a scenario like this, y to the 2, open brackets, to the power 4, then I'll have y to the 8. I multiply those exponents when it's raised by a bracket. Do you see that?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so those are the rules that you need in order to complete this equation. Okay, so I'm going to shrink it a little bit just so we can see, just so we have more space. Okay, so there's it. Okay, you've got lots of space. You can use all of the space here. You can write wherever you want to. But I want to know, okay, what is this going to look like? Step by step. So go through each step. So show me the workings. Do step number 1, do step number 2. Actually, write it down.
Okay. So that probably means I can multiply these all with -2.
Well, yeah, you need to get rid of the bracket. That's the first step. Get rid of the brackets.
Yeah.
Okay, so show me your step to get rid of the brackets.
One here. Draw with format line. Sorry, I selected the draw tool now. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, don't worry, that's fine. There should be one that has a
making an arrow.
There should be a pen or something. Annotate. Okay, so you went with. I think you went with what? Draw. Yeah, here, draw. Okay, so we're just going with text. Yeah, that one. That one or that one. Any of those would work, and then you can write.
Wait. This one, oh no, that's a circle. Mouse. Sorry. I had it before I selected the eraser.
Okay, it's fine. Just find the right. Find the right.
Are you sure it's the text one? Because the text one.
No, not text. It's this one. Draw.
Yes, draw, and then which one?
And then it's this one. It's this one. This one's the thin line. Here's the thick line.
Oh, okay, I've got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay,
100%.
good.
Okay, yes. Okay, let me just erase this.
Okay, great. So yeah, try it. Let's see your workings. If you had to do this
Okay,
working,
so
what would you
draw.
do?
Okay, so let's multiply this. So then it's 3 minus 1. So will this then be minus 2? And
No,
then
be careful.
A. Are you not allowed to do that?
You can, but you haven't done it correctly.
Oh, it's a plus. Okay. A minus times a minus is a plus. Okay,
Yes.
so A, that would become minus 8. Okay, B, that would become 3, 6. Okay, then over, then this would become 6. Um, A,
Ooh, be
4.
careful. The six also needs to be multiplied.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
because remember the six is also a number. The six just has an invisible one. When you see six like that, it's actually six to the one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um, okay, so 6. So that would become 2. 6A. Okay, and then this would become B minus, minus 2. And then this would become C minus 4.
Yes, that's correct. Okay,
Okay,
now what
and
are you
then
going to
now
do?
I can, yes, now I can start subtracting because we're dividing.
Okay,
So,
so now you need to simplify, yeah.
okay, so let's start with the A. Okay, but now it's a minus at the top. So 8, would that become 8 minus 4, so minus 12?
Yes, at the top. If you want to minus the 4 at
Yes.
the top, yes, you can do it that way.
So A, that would become minus 12. Okay, and then B, that is 6 minus 2, so that would become 4.
Ooh, no, it's 6 minus 2.
So then, okay,
Because remember the exponent is negative.
okay, so erase. Okay, so then it would become 8. Okay, and then the C, that okay, that we can't do, and then okay, the 3 to the power 2 and the 6. Um, okay, that I'll probably leave. Okay, 6 to the power 2, then the C to the minus 4.
Okay, that step's good.
Okay,
And then next step.
okay. Next one, then okay, I can probably multiply this now. This will become 9. 6 times 6 is it's 60, 36. A minus 12, B 8. Um, do we have an answer? Not yet. Okay, so then next,
What happened to your C
I can
here?
oh yeah, sorry, C to the minus 4, yes.
Okay,
Okay,
now?
okay, anything that can go into 9 and into 36, maybe 3.
Go bigger. 9 can go into 36.
Oh, 36 divided by 9. Okay, so that's 4. Okay, so then this would become A minus 12, B 8, and then this will become 4, C minus 4.
Okay, that's good, but now you don't want negative exponents. So how do you get rid of the negative exponents?
You have to, Yeah, you have to swap them around, or you can move them probably to the bottom.
Yes, you can move it to the bottom or you can move it to the top, correct. So final
Okay.
answer?
Okay, so B8 C4, okay, over 4A12.
Okay, and that's option?
Oh, option 3.
Yes, let's check if it's correct.
But,
What number was
okay.
this? This was number 9. Okay, when we did this previously, let's just double check. Yes, option 3. Perfect. Good job. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Just practice that one a bit tonight.
Yeah,
It's
so
actually
it's
a
the
very good
rules. It's the
example.
exponent rules.
Yeah.
That's the key. It's all
Yeah.
about this. I'm just gonna delete the writing.
Okay.
Let me just get my. Where's my? Ooh, there. Let's just delete the. Okay, it's these rules. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, if you don't have these rules, you're not going to be able to do those exponent questions. Yeah, you need to go and have a look at the rules here. It's not a lot, it's just 3 rules. There's rule number 1. Multiplying means add. Dividing means subtract. And obviously raising it by a power. Okay, those are the
Okay.
3 exponent rules. And then something else just to remember. Minus 3 would be 4 to the 3. Okay. Right, negative exponents. Okay. Right, or something like this could be something like that. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's something else to remember. Okay, so just remember the negatives and how that affects the working, and then just remember those 3 rules. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to email you a screenshot quickly of the rules that I basically got. I think they call it a cheat sheet or
Okay.
for tomorrow's exam.
You've actually made one. That's brilliant. Well done.
Yeah, but just for Vespri, I mean, I just want to verify that they're correct. I've just emailed it to you.
Oh, okay. All right, let me open it. Okay, I don't see anything yet. It's still coming, I guess. Okay, I got it. Okay, so you've got rules for fractions. Okay, this is looking at a lowest common denominator. Well, obviously a common denominator. That's fine, that's fine. Here you're multiplying. So yeah, when you multiply fractions, you multiply the numbers at the top and you multiply the numbers at the bottom. When you have B and D as different denominators, then you need to find a common denominator. Yeah, these are normal fraction rules. Here are the exponent rules. Yeah, there's it there. There, product rule.
Yeah.
Ax plus ay, and then you've got ax plus y. And then you've got quotient rule, ax divided by ay, then you've got ax minus y. There's the power rule. A to the x raised by y, then you'll have a to the xy. Yeah, these are good. And then this is power rule. When you have x, you can multiply the x into the variables when you have a bracket. Okay, to remove the brackets. Fraction rule, it doesn't matter whether it's a fraction or a normal number. When you're multiplying out and you're getting rid of the bracket, you multiply the exponent in. Okay, so you'll have a to the x, b to the x. That's correct. Exponent 0 equal 1. That's correct. The negative exponent, see there's it there. Okay, so when you have a to the minus x, it's the same as 1 over a to the x. Okay, you make it positive by putting it in the denominator. And when you have a fractional exponent, so a to the x over y, it's the same as square root a to the x and then y outside. Okay, so if it's a, where's my writing tools? Okay, here. Okay, so just to show this one, okay, if I had 2 root 2, okay, root 2 would be the same as 2 to the half. Yep. Okay, if I had square root 6 squared, okay, that would be the same as 6 to the 2 over 2. Okay, when there's no 2 here, it's invisible. Okay, if I
Okay.
had...
That's actually one thing I wanted to ask. At one of the examples,
yeah,
it actually ended up the square root of something and then to the power 2. So then you can just remove the square root.
yes, you can. That's right. So if you have something like
Yeah.
this, 16. Okay, square root 16 can be square root 2 squared. 4 squared. And that'll be
Okay.
plus minus 4. Yeah,
Okay.
so this is just looking at this formula is saying a to the x over y is the same as a to the x. That's correct. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you have. If you had something like this, a to the 6, let's make it a 3 here, then you would have a to the 6 over 3. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, those are just rules. And then here are the log rules. These are good. Okay, we've even used some of these in our in some of our past papers. Yeah, but remember, this is just one set of let's say rules. You still need to go and look at the for example, the consumer surplus, the producer surplus, all of those things.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I did add them here on my document.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
So
I've basically made a list of all of them.
with those rules, those other rules would have come out of here, the study guide.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
when you go through the study guide, I would write down formulas that come up in different chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, in
Yeah,
that
the thing is,
chapter, I would write down the equation or just copy paste it. You can do it electronically. So for example, if I go to page, what is it, 13, 14, somewhere around there. Maybe just here. Okay, here's an equation. Okay, that's just the normal demand function, linear equation.
Yeah.
Okay, that you don't really need. Okay, y equals mx plus c. Okay, they just write in that format. Okay. All right, but equations like the ones we saw earlier, consumer surplus, producer surplus, those ones you need to write down. That you need to write down. Okay, that you'll need. Consumer surplus, non-linear functions. Okay. All right, so yeah, if you've done that, then that's good, eh? That'll obviously help you when you're looking at different questions. That's the key. The key is knowing which equations to apply when.
Okay.
Okay. How many past papers have you been doing over the last week? Just in terms of like prep. Like, have you been doing questions and then checking questions, and like completing it just to get more confidence?
Yes, I've done 2 or 3.
Nice. That's
And then
very good.
I've been
So
obviously been
so in terms of workings, so for example, you had around 6 questions in the first paper, the October-November 2019. So that means you could have done 24 out of 30. That's brilliant. That's your distinction.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I'm quite confident with the linear ones and
yes.
Obviously differentiation.
Okay.
I think I'm also not too bad at.
Nice.
Yeah, my big issues are obviously the rules that we did with the exponents now.
Yeah,
the
those
integration.
can be quite tricky.
Yeah. The integration
Yeah.
and then obviously Lin and yeah, basically with E as well.
Log base
exponential
E.
growth. Or, yeah, yes.
Okay, log base E is ln.
Yeah.
Remember, E is just a constant.
Yes.
Okay, that you can plug into your calculator if they give you. Remember, we saw some of those other ones where you substitute, eh? And then you've got to use the E.
They're very easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I just use
nice.
the calculator. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Anything else? What other questions from this exam did you struggle with?